welcome to this presentation titled The Chapters of My Life. This is Kelly Gangl, and this project was created for an assignment called Create Your Own Personal OD Library for the EMOD BGSU Org D 6015 class in the summer of 2014. I've always loved to read, and because of this passion, I will share this presentation as if my life were documented in chapters of a book. As mentioned here, I do believe life is like a book and every page offers a new adventure. Through this concept, I'll share my current background, education, and experience, and will provide a preview of the direction I plan to take my career. This forward glance will offer what I believe is an ideal job for me. In other words, this role will capture what I'm passionate about, utilize my strengths, and allow me to utilize this career as an instrument to help make a difference in the world. I will also share what is missing from my current portfolio in order to achieve my dream job and what I will need to do to place myself in the best position to achieve this ideal role. As we continue to review the chapters, I'll share how I plan to store and develop my OD library. This library will help serve as a holder of my resume, key projects and accomplishments throughout my career, and assignments and resources that are critical to the field of OD and for my career progression. Finally, I'll share how my strengths, experience, and passions are helping to guide in the development of my own personal approach to change. These are still a work in process and will most likely continue to develop for the rest of my career. I've been fortunate to have chosen a field that really embraces who I am. I found human resources while in school at Ohio State University after taking a career assessment that indicated I should pursue a career in HR. I obviously agreed because I graduated from Ohio State University with a BS degree in business and a major in human resource management. In addition to acquiring the SPHR certification, I have gained over 26 years of progressive HR experience in many different industries and in small, medium, and large organizations. My last 4 years were spent at Herman & Kittle Properties as the VP of HR, which involved serving on the senior management team. This role allowed for my direct involvement with the development and formulation of the company's 10-year vision, values, and annual strategy. I also had the opportunity to lead the company's employee engagement initiative, which entailed creating an engagement survey, leading an engagement committee, and implementing action plans as a result of the feedback collected. Throughout my experience, I've had the opportunity to lead teams of individuals. This is a passion of mine, as is striving to continually improve the status quo. I've been described as tireless in my effort to continually improve the workplace and advocating for the people. I love to help others achieve greatness and take pleasure in seeing others come to life by seeing their contributions get implemented in the workplace. I had the opportunity to take the Strengths Finders assessment, and the results revealed my top strengths, which I believe emphasize what I have to offer the world. I'm naturally inquisitive and love to learn and share with others what I learn. I believe all of us are connected and that we are each part of something larger than ourselves. I see this as an opportunity in the workplace as well as in life as a whole. With developer as a strength, I see the potential in others and consider each individual to be a work in progress, and signs of growth in others fuel my strength and satisfaction. Finally, as an activator, I believe in making things happen, continually seek to improve performance in myself and in others and in the system as a whole. When I think about the ideal role that combines both my passions and strengths, I think of an executive coach. This occupation entails working with senior management and other leaders aimed at inspiring them to make behavioral changes which transform themselves and the people around them, which in turn improves performance and business results. So what are the key competencies of an executive coach? As noted here, effective coaches have previous business experience and knowledge, have extensive management coaching experience, have an established reputation as a professional coach, serve as subject matter experts with proven credentials, have satisfied client testimonials, and finally have a proven methodology. So what are the gaps with my current portfolio in order to become an executive coach? Even though I've been an internal coach for leaders and I've had the opportunity to be coached by an executive coach, I believe that a master's in organization development from BGSU will strengthen my knowledge. I also plan to obtain an executive coaching certification. I will need to develop a proven methodology, which possibly my personal change approach will create a framework for that. I also believe that I need to publish leadership articles and speak at professional conferences in order to gain credibility as an expert. And finally, I need to gain experience as an external coach in order to collect satisfied client testimonials. As I work to progress forward in my career, I plan to use several resources to help organize my portfolio. Evernote is a nice tool that allows me to store personal projects, my resume, previous 360 assessments, past performance reviews, other assessment results, as well as completed assignments. Because it is internet-based and all items are stored in a cloud, you can access your Evernote resources from anywhere, even from your iPhone, by adding the Evernote app to your phone. I have also been adding articles, YouTube videos, and other reference tools that I find useful for my personal development. Another tool I've been using for my resource library is Google Docs. Google Docs offers a nice framework to collaborate with your team members in the EMOD program. It allows you to share documents, write comments, and collaborate in real time, which is especially useful when working under a time crunch. I anticipate this being a helpful tool with clients or organizations I am working with in the future. LinkedIn is another tool that I will continue to utilize. This professional networking site offers a way to stay connected with your professional connections. I am currently signed up for several groups on LinkedIn in which they provide updates on the latest thinking. It's also a forum to post your own ideas, white papers, and thoughts. I also just created a new website or domain on GoDaddy.com. I plan to use this platform as a marketing tool to display my credentials and other relevant information for potential clients. So what are the key principles of my personal method to change? Throughout my career, I've noticed that leaders or people who manage other people tend to think they have to solve all the problems and believe that they should tell their employees what to do. This has the impact of disengaging employees, overstressing the leaders, and certainly doesn't help with improving results in the long run. By coaching and helping leaders to understand that their real role is to empower their employees to reach their full potential, this in itself has the potential to transform an organization's results. And as identified in my mind map created to depict essential elements of whole systems collaborative change methods, creating an atmosphere of open and authentic collaboration and making sure that everyone has a voice are critical for healthy and holistic change. I believe strongly that all employees want to be involved and to contribute to something that is meaningful. I am extremely interested in seeing an organization realize its full potential. And in order to reach that full potential, leaders need to engage their employees, and in doing so can inspire a collective vision that all employees will feel connected to. Working together in a transparent way has the potential to create momentum that can truly propel the organization in positive directions. My method involves helping leaders engage employees in meaningful dialogue. The process uses a combination of World Cafe, appreciative inquiry, and open space. Participants will engage in key questions meant to foster meaningful conversations around their work environments, and through this experience, issues can be identified, solutions can be brainstormed, and action plans developed based on the ideas generated. The values of my method include that everyone has a voice, that you need to connect with transparency, and the principle that employees want to be part of meaningful work. The purpose is to foster the collective wisdom of all participants. The collective wisdom inspires and propels the team in new directions, and then to transform the department or team as a result. This approach can be used in many different types of settings: nonprofit, profit, government agencies, individual one-on-one, or with groups of just about any size. I am continuing to write the chapters of my life, and I hope you enjoyed learning about me. I shared my current knowledge, skills, and abilities, as well as the dream job I aspire to achieve. The gaps I need to fill in order to put myself in a better position to achieve that dream job. I also shared how I will store and maintain the documents and resources that will help with my journey forward. And finally, I shared a glimpse of my personal approach to change and how I plan to utilize that approach to transform the organizations I serve. Thank you for joining me on this review of my book and the chapters of my life. I'd like to leave you with this quote, which personally reflects my philosophy on life. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do.